Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at Tron. Tron is up about 4%. TRX is going to continue to do very, very well in my opinion. We have big things coming for the Tron Foundation, as well as big announcements and plans. So we're going to be taking a look at the big news and information today, as well as doing price predictions for June, July, and 2021. If you guys want to get these price predictions and news for pretty much every altcoin, including Tron, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video before we get started. Looking at the $5.6 billion market cap right now, we are still fairly undervalued. Tron is really undervalued in my opinion because we see USDT for the TRC20 utility just continue to be used at a very rapid pace. We continue to see big things coming out of Tron as well. If we jump over to some of the big information about Tron, we'll come back to this price chart here in a second and do a little bit of technical analysis as well as give you guys those price predictions. But jumping into the first thing, it talks about Tron is king. So welcome to the newcomer to the Tether world. They were talking about Avalanche obviously jumping in, but realistically, we look at Tron and how it's the king. USDT, TRC20 is really dominating the entire USDT market right now, and that's exactly what we want to see as Tron holders. We're continuing to see the utility behind Tron really important for a lot of users. Jumping into the next thing, we see congratulations on the number of Tron Foundation followers exceeding 1 million. Thanks for all of the supporting that you guys do. Love you all. So we actually see here 1 million followers on Tron, and that's exactly what we want to see. It obviously shows that Tron is continuing to get bigger and better every single day. We continue to see bigger and really more of an audience and more investors every single day as well, obviously following the Tron Foundation and seeing what's going on. So we have a Tron weekly report. This was as of May 31st, so we are about a day late here, but Tron's blockchain height exceeded 30.54 million. Tron's current total number of accounts reached over 35.6 million. We also have the total number of transactions on Tron reached 1.917 billion. So that is quite a big weekly report with huge numbers showing that Tron is really continuing, like I said, to be used very fast and rapidly across the market. A lot of people are starting to pick up Tron. At one point in time, Tron was a very much so lower on this USDT Tether list, and you now are starting to see obviously Tron, the network is understanding to be a very low fees, and exactly why people are starting to use it. Jumping into another one, we see happy 3-year anniversary for Tron mainnet launch. According to Tron Scan, total accounts on Tron public chain have exceeded 36 million. Appreciation to all Tronics. So this is big as well, obviously continuing to grow as we see over 36 million accounts on the public chain. Jumping into the biggest part of today, we're going to talk about what was announced May 31st, 2021. It talked about Sun.io is launching Genesis mining and governance mining on June 2nd, 2021. That is today, extending the benefits to a wider audience. I'll provide 5 billion Sun to reward miners and CRV holders. Come and join now. So this is huge. Obviously, a very big giveaway, as well as Sun.io grand release, which is definitely going to be a good thing for Tron. So 204, he talks about how it will be truly zero loss stablecoin mining scheme featuring USDJ, as well as TUSD and USDT issued directly by the respective projects on Tron instead of through cross-chain mapped issuance. So we also see Sun.io is distributing nearly 30% of the total rewards earmarked for the 5-year mining scheme through Genesis mining and governance mining in the first 3 months. Become one of the early adopters of the Sun project and maximize your profit. And they also talk about such scale is a strong manifestation of the DeFi Sunio team's effort to extend benefits of the wider public and Tron's commitment to go all in on expanding its stablecoin DeFi ecosystem. And that's exactly what we want to see. We continue to see, like I said, big things taking place with Tron. We see Sun.io launching the Genesis mining and governance mining on June 2nd, 2021, and I do expect big things to take place because of that. So if we jump a little bit more into, Tron's actual network itself, which there's a bunch of different ways to do so. Let's go to the Tron Foundation Twitter here, and then go to Tron.network. If you guys don't do your own research, make sure to do your own research, as I'm not a financial advisor, and I'll never give financial advice. So Tron decentralized the web is their entire basis. They want to continue to decentralize the web, and they continue to see some huge numbers across the board because of that. If we go down, we can actually see more about the Tron ecosystem. So they have many things in their ecosystem, including Polynet, Polyny DEX. They have the Tron wallet, they have Tron Scan, Tron DApps, application scenario, Tron SR, TRC20 USDT, Just Stable, Just Lend, Just Swap, Just Link, Sun, and then obviously the Sun network. So a lot in the ecosystem, like I said, a lot of good technical and is really involved with Tron as well. We see Tron is one of the largest blockchain-based operating systems in the world with high throughput, high scalability, and high availability. We also can go down and see more of their core partners being Pawnex, Samsung, BitTorrent, Swisscom, Blockchain, Opera as well. And then, like I said, you can learn more about them, specifically the team, on the website, but I'm not going to deep dive into that. I do want to go back to the price chart and talk a little bit more about that before we jump into price predictions for June, July, and 2021. Realistically, guys, we're seeing a great increase in the last 24 hours, and in the last week, we're still up about 2%. So we're seeing some great increases in the last, 24 hours. Like I said, a 4% climb. We're continuing to see big things. I think this market cap is going to continue to rise. I told you guys on this, in the previous altcoin series, where we talked about a bunch of different altcoins. I did talk about how we are in a manipulation stage right now and more of a FUD stage, that we are accumulating our really as much as possible. A lot of people are accumulating, and we are going to get ready to climb very, very soon. I do think, for the most part, in the next month or two, we could see a steady incline, but mostly, a sideways trend. So because of that, realistically, we aren't going to see too much of increases, not too much action in the next month to 2 months. This could really easily change, depending on, obviously, if FUD, kind of comes to a halt. If there's less FUD, less manipulation, these things could really start to take off. Definitely with, the big conference down in, I think it was Miami. Big things are coming, and I think a lot of people are excited, and a lot of people understand that cryptocurrency is the next big thing, and it's already here, and it's here to stay. So, like I said, I think if the manipulation and FUD stops early, we could see, Tron start to take off late June or even early July. But if it does stay, kind of stick around, I think by the end of July, we could still see Tron just barely increasing. So I will be going with a conservative price prediction today. For Tron, by the end of June, I do expect it to be right around 8 to 9 cents. I know that's very, very conservative. Do remember, guys, 9 cents is still a possibility. I think that's definitely something that we could see Tron push to. So 8 to 9 cents by the end of June. By the end of July, I think it would easily push close to about a 10 to 12 cent price point, as long as we're continuing on a small, slow, steady uptrend. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of volatility if there is still manipulation and FUD that takes place. But like a lot of people are saying, a lot of these top Bitcoiners are jumping back, or, they owned a ton of Bitcoin. They sold at the top, and now they're buying back in. So they're obviously expecting, big things to come, very, very soon. So we could get out of this faster than a lot of people think, but we'll see what does take place. But by the end of July, 10 to 12 cents is my price prediction. By the end of 2021, I do think Tron could easily push closer to our all-time high at the very least. Our all-time high being 30 cents as of, a while back, January 4th. We saw it jump all the way to 30 cents, but here recently, 14 cents, 15 cents is a range that, was right around our all-time high. But I think we're going to get past the old all-time high. I think we're going to be right around 40 to 50 cents by the end of 2021, or the bull market or bull run. $5.6 billion market cap is fairly low. I see a lot of big potential behind Tron still. A lot of people should actually start to understand that Tron is not here as a stable coin. It's not here just to sit around this 7 to 14 cent range and not move. I think it'll definitely start moving very, very soon, and I'm excited to continue to watch this coin. So make sure, like I said, guys, to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video if you guys have not already. I really do appreciate all the awesome support. You can always jump into the description and follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, as well as pop in and check those referral links out at the bottom. They do support me as well. So thank you guys again. I'll see you all in the next one.